Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of Black Site #1. This is a new book from Comixology Originals. Let's take a look at the creative team before we get into this book. Written by Stephanie Phillips, with art by Conor Boyle and letters by Tom Napolitano. In this book, while traveling alone across 1960s Europe, young, vibrant, and lonely American Alex Greer walks into a club in Amsterdam, and suddenly her life is changed forever. When she wakes up the next morning, she finds herself accused of murder. This terrifying thriller follows her attempt to not only escape, but to separate stark reality from mental manipulation. In this specific issue, we see that Alex is not only accused of this crime, but she starts out with a wild party night in Europe. So, uh, man, I was not expecting this book. So, I haven't been keeping up with what Comixology is releasing on their originals line. I think they've really slowed down with that, but I was very happy to see this. I'm a big fan of Stephanie Phillips, and I think the creative team that has been put together for this book is very, very intriguing. I love a good thriller of a person who is traveling in an unknown land, and all the troubles that you can get into. I think some of that stuff, especially for like the time of the year as we approach to spooky season, like a thriller like this can be really fun to kind of get into that mood and that mind space. So, yeah, this was a very, very fun, unexpected surprise. So, let's talk about the art a little bit. I really love, first of all, what a shocking opening page, right? We have here Alex tied down. We have like this monster looking reptilian hand almost. It's hard to tell. I love how the art is very like the little, it has this scratchy feeling to it, like almost like a nightmare, right? And it really focuses. I don't know if each issue will focus on a different color. The theme of the color yellow is very much spread out throughout this first issue, so I think that's really fun to play with. And yeah, we get into this night of partying in Amsterdam. I love how disconnected the narration is from what we're actually seeing on the screen, what we're actually seeing on the page, like the art. Like, like Alex mentions, like, I'll smoke, but nothing illegal. And the next to the panel where she has some kind of pill in her mouth, and not knowing the name of the person that's dancing with her multiple times. So yeah, just really, really fun. As we, as things happen, things escalate, of course, because as you are partying on in an unknown land by yourself, you can definitely get into trouble that way. But luckily for Alex, she meets someone that another American that seems to be providing help. Now, obviously, based on the synopsis, you know that things go downhill from here. So yeah, I love how the story just gradually dropped us into this mystery, and then even after we were already there, like everything that was already happening, it cranks up the tension by introducing this whole other aspect of it. So I'm very intrigued. I definitely want to check this out. I hope that this maintains kind of a sort of semi-regular release schedule in Comixology. Sometimes it's hard to tell really when stuff's coming out, unfortunately, for Comixology. So I'll try to keep you appraised as much as I can whenever I find this stuff out. So, but yeah, overall, really, really fun. Highly recommend it. If you, like I said, if you're looking to start delving a little bit more into like these high tension thrillers, something that's a little offbeat, you want to get into that Halloween mood, I think this is a good place to start because it's not really like a horror thing, but there's a lot of little horror elements that add a lot of tension and a lot to the mood. So, highly recommend this one. Beautiful artwork. I really love the approach to it, where it doesn't have to look super photorealistic because it's almost like if you're remembering a dream, like especially after a night of partying and drugs and all that, like everything is offbeat a little bit, right? Nothing is exactly what it seems. There's some really entertaining stuff here. So this one is a little bit more mature, so I will say that as much. But you can check all that on Comixology before you buy it. Of course, this is available to Comixology Unlimited users to add to your library and borrow for free as part of your subscription, or you can just purchase the digital issue. Um, and most of these Comixology originals have been eventually been reprint or printed out. Sometimes just in the collected format. Sometimes they'll print out the individual issues. I don't really know what the deal with this one is, and because things have changed so much. But yeah, recommend check this out. Something a little bit different. So if you have read this, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.